Is the appointment of our new college captains and faith and mission captains for 2023. So this morning, as part of our farewell celebrations, I ask that all our student leaders for 2022, so our house captains, if they could make their way forward and present on the stage, please. And then if I could call forward our college faith and mission and college captains for 2022 to the stage as well. And it gives me great pleasure to call forward our college captains for 2023. So our college captains, Gabriel Luz and Kathy Ann Gugru. These badges represent that all our 2022 leaders have invested in school community. Their love for their school, their concern for their fellow students, their service to others, their passion and energy to make a difference with words and actions. They pass these badges on with their blessings and good wishes to our new student leaders.
All of our 2022 leaders this year. We don't expect them to be the perfect leader, but we want them to learn some of the fundamentals of leadership through the course of this year. As each year comes to the end, I make a point of catching up with our captains, Kai, Vanessa, Jethmy and Chris, to see what the journey has taught them. And these are some of their reflections about what they've learned this year.
And then the winners will be announced at our graduation on the 18th of November. So if I could call Dr. Biggin and Mr. Hogan forward to present our nominees with their certificates. We have 4 awards, and the first one is our St. John's All-Rounder. The St. John's All-Rounder is presented to the most outstanding student in Year 12 who has displayed excellence in 6 key characteristics: academic studies, positive attitude, personal conduct, leadership, service, sporting or cultural endeavours. And our nominees, and I would ask that these students come forward as their names are called. I've made this announcement for the last 4 years, and the House leaders have consistently told me that I get the last 2 bits wrong, so I'm going to try and get it right today, hopefully. So, in 6th place, Phoenix House. So, this is always difficult. 2 teams to go. Only one can win. Our winner, by a margin of only 12 points on 226 points, was Colombo.
To our Year 12s, we did it. We're done with the 8:50 to 3:20 schedule. We now go out into the real world. All of us thought this day was so far away, and here it finally is. This year has been amazing. Thank you to all of you for making it one to remember. It's been some crazy but memorable 6 years, which is why I wouldn't want to do it with any other group of people. We're on the final stretch, and all I can say is just keep going. We've gone through so many ups and downs these past few years and pushed through. When we were little, we wanted to be astronauts, actors, and I know a lot of us even said princesses. Well, this is our chance to become anything we want to. In exactly a month, we'll be at graduation and over with exams. So keep your head high and power through. So, for the very last time, I'm Vanessa Sayers, your college captain for 2022, signing off.
I just want to thank you all for every single opportunity I've been given. It has been an honor to serve as your role model and a pleasure to be your friend. So, with that, my journey closes here. I've nurtured the saplings I've planted, and the sun I promised now begins its descent into slumber in preparation for the new dawn that will shine upon you in the year to come. My tenure as college captain has come to an end. But while my chapter ends here, ultimately it is you who tells my story, and our story. So make it one to cherish. So to close, I have seized my day, and now it is time for you to seize yours. So thank you for everything.
So my role here today is to formally, as a representative of the St John's alumni, to formally wish all Year 12 students the very best for your exams. And I do this on behalf of the thousands of students that have been here before you over the 60 years. And as Year 12 students of St John's, I welcome you to this exclusive membership that is the St John's alumni.
And as Mr. Hogan, Dr. Bigham and Mr. Viviano give out the gifts, Mr. Moonstra will read through the names of the Year students.
It's my great pleasure to farewell these students. Lena Agon, Eljack Rob, Hilo Benavides, Courtney Cabezas, Adam Gilchrist, Paris Guarilia, Naomi Hugans, Vanessa Suson, and Jolena Tam. We put our hands together for them, please.
Okay, can Champion House Columbus come forward, please? Okay, I'd like to present the Columbus House students.
The Phoenix Year 12 students of 2022 are Charlie Barry, House Captain,
School college captain. You're the college captain.
I am for 2 more days. Well, one and a bit. Yeah.
You did very well.
We didn't get a lot done, but
No.
we laid the foundation for our wonderful empire. Yeah.
And
It's pretty good, yeah.
And that's what it's all about. That's what we
It
love
is.
at St. John's.
That was 2022 bit.
2022 has been amazing. I've met so many good people.
2022 has been amazing for us, we know about that, but it's been amazing.
Shout out to Mr. Boswell. He's been a fucking legend. I love that guy so much.
Shout out to Jeremy. Became best friends in the past 20 seconds.
No.
Retreat, that's the one, retreat. Shout out to Mr. O'Connell.
Mr. O'Connell, we love you.
You made retreat so amazing for us, and now because of you, we're best friends. Shout out to you.
I am the hottest Indian according to adulthood.
Personally, this guy's the hottest guy here. After Tyson's ball, where's Tyson? Tyson! This guy's the second hottest guy here. Oh shit, this guy is.
I'll show you how sexy this guy is.
What's your favorite high school memory?
It's all camp.
Probably retreat.
Either year 9 camp or year 12 retreat.
Retreat. Yeah, retreat. Everyone year 12 getting together, creating more relationships.
So obviously year 12s are leaving soon. What are your thoughts on that?
Sad. I'm kind of happy. Kind of sad, I'm lying. So I'm not gonna see my boyfriend at school.
That's unfortunate. Well, let's hope that you guys can see each other outside school.
What is one favorite memory that you have from 12?
Ending this interview.
And we'll to the next. Okay.
Big moment was when you used to have the rides here in, bring it back, guys, bring it back.
She bring it back. Are you excited for passing this year?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Do you ever think that you'll never pass this year?
Yes.
You feel like you're about to fail at one point?
Yes.
I'll do all my work and I'm passing them.
Shout out to the beautiful boys, yeah?
Shout out to the guys, boy. Shout out all year 12. Shout out to the airline boys. Shout out to Donuts. Shout out to Donuts.
Shout out to the Simpsons. Can you please comment on your attendance rate this year?
So my attendance rate is about 8%, but I show up 11:30 every day.
What's your plans for next year?
Next year, I don't know, bro. Drop shipping, crypto, you know what I'm saying? Break out of the matrix, you know what I'm saying?
What was one song that helped you motivate you to pass your 12?
Oh, Yabba's Heartbreak by Drake.
Oh, what was one song that helped you motivate you passing this year?
I know it.
Come back to visit because it's really nice when our students come back to visit and we can catch up with you to find out what you're doing. It's nothing I like more than when I find out what my students have done or what they're doing and how their families are going. So yeah, make sure you come back.
Okay, the end is near. So I'm going to ask for our guard of honour if our teachers and our year 7s can move into this centre aisle here. Thanks, Mr. Reinhardt. We've just organised Mr. Stan in the centre aisle area. Year 12 students will leave us in a minute. I think we're nearly ready to go. All right. So, farewells, they're always difficult. You know that we've been feeling this moment of time for a while now. But into the final day, we've built in a number of things for our Year 12 so you'll remember this time, okay? Remembering this day, this moment. You had your farewells this morning from your house. We've spent the last 6 years supported by your house leader and your learning mentors. And hopefully you won a house trophy along the way somewhere. As part of the ritual of farewell this morning, you heard from Mr. Bibiano, okay, welcoming you into the alumni at St. John's. It's very symbolic. It's the fact that you're no longer a student of St. John's, but now join, as he said, probably some 10,000 other ex-students who passed through the college, like you, since some 60 years ago. Who knows what the pathway will take you? We all know you've got boundless opportunities lying ahead of you. But take heart from the fact that our students from this school, when they've left here, have pursued many, many different pathways, from the sciences to the arts. It's limitless. I remind you that our guest speaker this year, Rachel Robertson, went from doing marketing to leading an expedition to Antarctica. And our school motto, played a pivotal part in her journey. I'm sure if all the alumni of years past could be here today to farewell you as you take your first steps, they would whisper the encouragement to you to reach for the stars. I have no doubt about that. It's important that you have your parents here and relatives as part of this farewell today. They've laid an amazing foundation for you about your beliefs and your values, what you will take with you into the next stage of your life. They will never stop being your parents, we know that, but today marks a significant step into the adult world, where you make your own path and own your own path. Your parents today look on with pride and joy and maybe a bit of relief that you've made it to the finish line. And in a few moments, you will exit from your last assembly through a line of honour made of your Year 7 students who symbolically represent the next generation of students who you leave behind. Your learning mentors and your teachers who've played a significant role in your development from when you were in Year 7 to the young adults we see here in front of us. All of these elements are part of us saying goodbye, and you are ready. You are ready to go. As a staff, our role as your teachers is over, is finished. And we've worked hard to give you all that you need to be the best you can be. We take great pride in the young people that you have become, and we wish you well for the exciting future that lies ahead of you. So take with you our love, prayers and encouragement to reach for the stars. Can the class of 2022 please stand? The final bell rings for you, the class of 2022. You are dismissed. Make your way out, please. We'll give them a big round of
Times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on. the mob.